Hi guys, this time I'm going to compare two amps, Math Professor, old school, 20 watts, and Ventura 65 amps, I guess 15 watts or something. Low power amps, cool amps, hand wired, and frankly speaking, a good amp is always a good amp, like a good distortion, like a good guitar. I've watched some videos, a fabulous guitar player, RJ Ronquillo, demonstrating some stuff. He's making me buy everything he's playing because he sounds great with every piece of equipment. And this time you will see, although I have some different pedals, I still tweak all those the same. I have a switchblade sound sculpture. It's a very sophisticated looper device for analog effects. And if I start with a 6 drive, Durham electronic 6 drive, a clean booster. Still, if I'm playing chords, you can hear some distortion. But nevertheless, if I'm playing soft solo, I'm getting a good sustain. The next one is the Middleman, Greenhouse Audio. You see, sounds almost the same. And then I have AC booster exotic, using for some crunch distortion. Then I have Chicken Soup, Rocket Engineering. Then I have the Dude, Rocket Engineering. I set it up a little softer for some kind of fusion distortion. And that was the original amplifier sound, like this. Yeah, now I'm moving to Ventura. That's the Ventura clean sound. Of course, if I am using pedals, I'm using those for some soloing means like they would be a little louder, like this. Durham Sex Drive. Yeah, you hear it, it's a little sharper because it's another speaker. It's a creamback inside and there is a vintage 30. But if you tweak it a little bit, you get practically the same, because those both amps are very good amps, and sometimes it's very difficult to choose one. I have a bunch of amps, a bunch of effects, because I'm kind of a gearhead and I want to have it all to just to try it, and in the end I end up with the same sound, same settings. This one is Middleman Greenhouse. AC booster. Sounded very fat. A chicken soup. Set up a little lower. And then how to do it. As I said, set up to a little more mid-rangey sound, like it's supposed to be a dumble in a box. I don't know what the dumble sounds like, but if I'm playing some soft it's a little softer and fatter, but still you have to think about how loud are you playing. If I'm playing with those low power amps to a certain sweet spot, it starts to interact with the effects and with the guitar, and the sounds gets better and better, and all of a sudden if I put it louder, it sounds just distorted, because the headroom allows you to play clean till you reach a certain amount of volume, and that's why sometimes happens to play some 5-watt amps, and it's quite the same which kind of effect are you switching on, because the amp is already in saturation, and every single pedal would just put it to more distortion. That's why if I'm playing on some kind of bigger stages, I use my trusty Fuchs 100 watts head, because I know if the mixer man is having troubles with some monitoring and I can't hear myself properly because some keyboard player or some drum player is making my guitar not audible, then I just go to the amp, I crank it a little more. I know the sound will not break up. I will not get unwanted distortion. I will hear myself. I will be able to play, and the mixer man is just concerned about the sound happening in the front of the audience. That's why you would have to think about it. What is the volume I'm mainly playing? What is the necessity for having big or small amps? Because I see some guys playing small amps because they are too lazy to carry something bigger, and that's not the right thing to do. If you have a small club gig, you could play with 20 watts, and if you play a bigger stage, you would have to be very careful about it. And that's why I would just recommend you to use more amps and make your sound in any possible volume. Thank you.